Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
So that's how we are saying. You see, woe unto the so-called white man. You see, that increase that which is not his. You see, that's what we keep on saying over the years. You see.
It says, how long unto him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
God, see, that Kuma, I even heard I got here, it's called me debt. You see me, they won't much that trillions of dollars debt. You see me, to the banking elite. You see me, I just keep on climbing.
It says, shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and a weight that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Because thou hast spoiled many nations.
So the so-called white man have spoiled many nations.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? When they shall cease to spoil, you see me? They will basically spoil you. You see me? Are we in that time? You see me? Because all the nations are tired basically America. You see, because America the one to know, you see me, if you don't go for them way, you see me, they destroy you.
They want to up there with the so-called man, you say, I'm on the earth. See, it says, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein, woe to him that committed an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Evil covetousness, look at America, man. So Donald Trump said, we should just take the oil from Iraq. So we should just take the oil. See? And if Jamaica is supposed to find gold now, regardless of which politician in power, them just come for the step that, because they must say, I fool that. Because they have a military. You people don't have shit. But promises and hope in false are empty promises, man. That's all you have. And in false leaders that won't edify you the correct way of how, as the last time I'll give you what, pastors according to art, which shall feed you with knowledge convenient for you. Anyway, back into the scriptures, it says, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. He says, I said, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
Sin against thy soul. You see, because so-called white man is a man of sin, as scripture speak of, in a Thessalonian. You see?
It says, for the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity.
So when the scripture says, woe unto him that buildeth a town with blood, and our America built. You see, America basically built off of blood, the blood shed. You see me? Of slavery, our foreparents. You see me? And how they get ill in America by slaughtering in North America and India. You see me? So America built off of blood, literally.
Iniquity.
You see me? Iniquity, it's a so-called white man for you.
When the law said the land cannot be cleansed
but by the blood of them that shed it.
Exactly.
In Numbers.
Yeah, see? It says, behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire? And the people shall weary themselves for very vanity, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord Yahweh Shemei Shai as the waters cover the sea.
Alright, we have knowledge of Yahweh Shemei Shai. Spread across the world right now. You see me? Full effect, yo. That's the reason why the so-called white man, you see me, getting offended and coming up to the camps. You see me, I try to interview the brothers because I see all the knowledge of Yahweh Shemei Shai. You see me, keep on increase. You see me, as the day go by. You see me? That's the reason why I'm uncomfortable. You see me, I have to basically shoot away a push right now. You see?
Last thing says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
And I so-called white man, I don't want to do that, yo. You see me? You people are all different type of, you see me? Wickedness basically do, then go in front of the Heavenly Father and basically accuse our people. You see me, I basically transgressing law because they want the birthright. You see, we should have the birthright now. They have to feed them birthright right now, but they want what we supposed to get. You see me? So you say that them accuse us before the Heavenly Father day and night. You see me? They already getting blessings already. You see me? We shall the fatness of the earth with them basically up right now. You see me?
Revelation 12, verse 10.
Go on.
And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
For the accuser of our brethren, you see me? And the so-called white man that you see me accuse us, you see me daily before the Heavenly Father. You see it, go on.
And the scripture just said them put them bottle to our mouth and we will drink and be drunk and them can see our nakedness. See? Because when you look in at the media teach Jake how to dress, how to behave, how to speak, what you're supposed to do. See? Oh, take a man, girl, do this, do that, whatsoever. And that's how them program you. You ever say that? Children live what they learn. See? And that's how you fed the people. And then the same one, you Edomites, the same one accuse us unto our God. So look at your people. See, but there's a glitch in the program because the men of the Lord are out in full effect. I'm prophesying against you now. And it becomes so uncomfortable that Edomites say, oh, we're going on James Coon hunting. Because they get uncomfortable in a little rant where you're living. See, when they hear the truth coming out, and you never expect that some niggas gonna bring that out. And you hear that you're going to go into slavery, and then the proof is in the pudding, and we tell you what's going to happen, coming down the line, and when you look, you see it playing out little by little, and your kingdom is being taken away right before your eyes, and you can't do a shit about it. It hurting. Sin, can't you just scripture?
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony.
By the word of our testimony. Our word of testimony. You see me? Telling our spirit of prophecy. You see it?
And Yahushua say, if you confess him before men, I'm going to confess him before the Heavenly Father. So that's what we're doing out here. Who overcame him by the word of his testimony. When we're out here, all we do is we're testifying of the Lord. We're prophesying of his coming. Over the years, these churches are saying, the Lord soon come back, but them never they given a prophecy. For sure you how the return of the Lord will come and what has to take place before the coming of the Lord. They just say, man, come back. Being a parrot. See, but we are give it by prophetic events. And what's going to take place before the Lord come back. Like, for example, the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Whenever you see that shit get mandatory, note. See, look up your salvation right night if you are part of the elect. Because that's when, after that, then the missiles will rain in America and the chariots are going to pop in the skies and deliver the elect. See, continue.
Verse 9, Revelation 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua.
Talk about the testimony of Yahushua. You see what?
Worship God, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
The testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. That's what we're doing right now. We're prophesying. It's in the word of Heavenly Father. You see? The Scripture says we overcome them by what? By what?
The blood of
by the blood of the Lamb. You see me? And by the testimony of Yahushua. You see? What?
Verse Revelation 12 and 11 again. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their life unto the death.
God supposed to say, he that loveth his life shall lose it. You see, but he that loseth might lose it in life. You see me, for Yahushua sake, you see me, I could basically gain it.
Because ultimately some of us are going to become martyrs for Yahushua. We don't know what's the road that we're supposed to play, but we pray that whatsoever road we get to play, we walk the course and we'll finish it. Yeah? Because that's the aim of this thing, to finish it. When Yahushua was on the cross, him say, oh, it is finished. The Apostle Paul know when him say it's time for me to be offered. Him knows if him time to finish. So the main objective is to do this work and to finish it, man. Alright.
So, Revelation 20 verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them.
So that's what the scripture said. You see me, John on the island of Patmos. You see me saying he saw thrones. He saw basically certain member of the elect. You see me basically stand basically thrones. You think telling Matthew 19. You see me say they will forsake house, wife. You see me land, parents. You see me for the name of the Lord's sake. You see me shall sit up on 12 throne judge in the 12 tribe of Israel. So John saw basically certain member of the elect. You see me stand basically thrones. You see God?
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded.
And he also saw the souls of them. You see, the certain men of the Lord. So the hopeful elect will basically get beheaded for the word of Heavenly Father. See, the time we're approaching right now, you see me swiftly and speedily. He also saw, you see me, certain men will get beheaded in the concentration camps. You see, go on.
For the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their forehead.
So you have certain members of the elect who get beheaded for the word. And you have Ashmi when I will take the so-called white man and horrify the microchip. You see me? Now giving to the so-called white man way of life. You see? What?
Neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. Revelation 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
And because so-called white man, you see me, I get ready right now. You see me basically make a move on our people. You see, while our people basically busy with all the friends of wickedness, you see me, the enemy, you see me, I get ready to basically come at them. You see me, destroy, you see me, majority of our people. People say they're going to be like what? Madman sparing none. You see it? Go on.
He said, come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Because so-called white man will have a short time. You see, so-called white man say, you see me say, men them across the world, you see me, I wake up back to them true power. You see me, Yahweh, smear shy. You see me, so them know about certain prophecy, and also we have come back to, you see me, our power.
Yeah, them try to keep us out of the media for quite some time, for a number of years. Until this thing blew up out of proportion, then you find out Alex Jones now speak about us. It's not just no Alex Jones know about the Hebrew Israelites. We have been speaking about Alex Jones, more than Alex Jones. Alex Jones of the Hebrew Israelites from when? Years ago. See? I have seen them know about us. Said there was a time when Tucker Carlson, if I'm calling him properly, went down to meet the apostles at 34th and 7th. Said they knew about us from a long time. Long time. But guess what? The arse already gone through the gate, and now it is uncontrollable. So the best thing now to do is to buy out who you can buy out, and then spread propaganda or some form of lies and the rest of the camp to make us look bad. See, but what about that Edomite that went in the mosque and shoot up everybody? Like a video game, like this man just watch, play Grand Theft Auto. You know them games in the simulation, you only see the gun and the man have the terror by the head. And as I walk around and shoot everybody, shoot at none, and she outside and cry, and go there and finish her up. What about that? Whenever you have a jet, a go out and just randomly just take up two iPod rifle and just decide say, yo, I go out to them and run in the building there and I kill everybody when I see. See, that is Esau, man. See, I'm not going to see how much if Vogue kept Malone and the rest of them are come down from that shooting. See? But when you teach the truth, you have some men I come up against whatsoever we teaching from the scriptures, man. Your boss are gonna get all the niggas, man. And white niggas as well. Let me say it that way then. So-called white niggas as well.